What's up, everybody? It is Thegoal60 here for Saturday, April 14th, 2018. So yesterday we had a great start to the weekend where we went 3-1 on A bets, and we look to improve that today with a B bet with the Pirates. If you haven't already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe. That way you get these videos every day. And in order to get those videos every day, once you subscribe, you have to hit the bell. That's the way it sends you notifications to let you know when I've uploaded these, which usually come out in the morning every single day of the week. Now, just to recap what happened yesterday. Like I said, we went 3-1, so it was a great start to the weekend. But we did have that one loss, and that came from the Pittsburgh Pirates, who found themselves down early, 1-0. Had an inning where they scored 2 runs, and then at the bottom side of that inning gave up a 3-run sacrifice fly. Now, I didn't even know that was possible in professional athletics. But somehow the Pirates made it happen. And to have it happen against the Marlins at that, one of the worst teams in baseball right now. So we just really need the Pirates to get their act together. Maybe that was enough to set them straight for today. Even though they did lose 7-2 last night, we're going to take them today. And hopefully they get the win on the B bet and move forward. Now, as far as the 3 wins we had the Braves start off the day at Wrigley, where they were a run line play for us. They were the underdogs, so we took the plus 1.5 runs. They ended up winning the game outright, 4-0. So a huge win there for us as far as just, taking the underdog. They didn't just cover and stay within a run. They completely outplayed the Cubs. And I can tell you, just from what I've seen of the game and keeping up with it, it looked like they outplayed the Cubs all day. They kept people on. They had a lot of hits. And in baseball, I know everybody wants to handicap the pitcher, but I can tell you that good hitting will beat good pitching. I know that goes against everything you've probably ever heard. But yesterday was a good example. You had the Braves, who were just on and were hitting, and they've been hitting all of the first part of the season so far. They come into Wrigley where they face Yu Darvish, who is a good pitcher, who is priced as the favorite and heavily priced. I believe it was right around 2-1, so you had to pay minus 200 to take the Cubs. The Braves come in there, and because of that hitting, getting people on base, having base running after that, that's pretty much a lost art for a lot of players these days. They rely solely on when a hit is made. But good base running is a huge part of baseball, and it has been since the game was invented. So have some good base running to go along with that good hitting, and boom, what do you got? A 4-0 upset. So moving along from that, next up we had the Phillies, who were tied 1-1 going in the top of the 9th. They get a single shot, puts them up 2-1. They get the 3 outs in the bottom of the 9th and win the game for us. And then the last game was late last night, was the Mariners against the A's, where the Mariners were actually started off early in the day when I seen them as being right at, a coin flip game, and in some places the actual favorite. We took them at minus 103. They had already moved down by that point. And later on, I believe right before the game, they were actually plus 117 in some places, and maybe a little bit more in others. So anyways, the money was moving against us, and I can tell you that's always a good sign. That means the public is on that side, and that doesn't work every time, but in most situations it does. This case, it worked for us. The Mariners they gave up 2 runs early in the game, in the top of the first, actually come out in the bottom of the first, put up 2 themselves, went back and forth, and had a huge inning late in the game. Ended up winning 7-4. So a good game there for us. It looks like we're moving on to the Pirates for today, and with the single B bet, hopefully they can get their job done, and we'll move right into Sunday, looking forward to the next week's plays. So it looks like the Pirates will start tonight around 7:10 Eastern time. So it will be a nightcap for us, or a night game, prime time for us. So make sure you at least have an app or something to keep up with that, because I promise you, you're going to want to know. You're going to be glued to it. So right now, currently, the Pirates are priced a little heavy. It's minus 164. So as you know, I love things that are minus 150 and below. We're right above that. We've already invested in this series by taking the A bet, so we're going to continue to move. We are looking to win 2.38 units. The reason for that is because yesterday we originally set out to win 1 unit, and the price yesterday was minus 138, so that's the 1.38 units we had to risk to win the 1. So you add those together, and that makes today we need to win all of that back, which is 2.38 units. If you get it at minus 164, that is 3.91 units to win 2.38. That is, once again, that is the only game we have today. Hopefully we can knock that out and have a good night. So I appreciate you guys tuning in today, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy all the baseball you can or whatever you're doing today, and I will see you Sunday morning bright and early. Thanks.
60% of the time, it works every time.